Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. And today I want to break down a concept that completely changed how I view the market. Whether you're trading Forex, major or minors, or even you're trading gold, US indices, these concepts can be applied, and that is what we call the fair value gaps, or also known as the FVGs. So you might have seen price shoot up aggressively and then come back at the same level before taking off again. So the question is, ever wonder why it does that? That's actually a fair value gap in action. So in this video, I'll be showing you what FVGs are, why they form, how institutions use them, and more importantly, how you can use them on any time frame, whether you're scalping the 1 minute chart or even swing trading on the daily. A fair value gap is a price imbalance, like it's a little void in the chart. When price moves aggressively in one direction that the market doesn't have time to trade fairly through that area. We have a move on the upside. We have a fair value gap on this level. We also have a fair value gap on this one. Another example on this level. As you can see, price after making an upside move went back at that fair value gap and went to the upside after touching or testing that fair value gap. The same concept applies also on this level. In this case, this fair value gap has not been traded yet, but if you're going to look at this level, after price went back at that level, price just went to the upside. So like this one, we also have a 3-candle pattern. After price just shoot up on the middle candle, so you can see it actually left a fair value gap at this level. Price went back and we saw a reaction. After price going back at that level, it just went to the upside. Actually, if you're gonna zoom even further, we also have a little fair value gap at this level. As you can see, price did not close below and price just reacted bullishly after price went back at that level. So we don't just jump in the moment that price touches the gap. We wait for a confirmation. So the key here is once price goes back at those levels or those fair value gaps on your higher time frame, if the price is willing to go to the upside or react bullishly depending on the direction that you're looking at. So in this case, let's say for example, we're going to look for opportunities in the 5-minute chart. Right here, as you can see, price taps the fair value gap, the hourly fair value gap. And in the lower time frame, price sweeps the liquidity. If you could see this low on this level, after sweeping the low of that level, price broke out of the structure after being on a sideways for a couple of minutes. The smaller FVG inside the bigger one, that's your confirmation for an entry. So here's the beautiful thing about fair value gaps. They appear on every single time frame that you're using. You'll find FVGs on the 1-minute time frame, the hourly time frame, the 4-hour, the daily, and even the weekly. If you could observe, we have a lot of fair value gaps in place in the market. We also have the weekly time frame. As you can see, we also have a fair value gap that has been tested at that level. So the question is, why smart money leaves gaps? Institutions don't execute trades like retail, so their orders are often too large to fill at once. So what they do is they engineer the market, they push price at a certain level, create the imbalance, and then let price come back naturally to re-enter or scale in, or maybe even remove their hedges. So no matter what your trading style is, whether you're scalping during the New York Open or swing trading the macro trends, this concept applies. So how are you going to trade or spot a clean fair value gap after a strong impulse? So in this case, always mark those zones. Mark if you're going on a bullish side, mark the high of the first candle, mark the low of the third candle and make sure that the middle candle has not been traded yet. So in this case, if we're gonna replay this one, we have a fair value gap here. The key here is wait for the price to return to the gap. Once price goes back at that level, you can drop to the lower time frame and look for confirmation of a structure shift or maybe even a liquidity sweep, a reaction candle, or a micro fair value gap. So in this case, price just swept this low, previous low. Then afterwards, price created a sideways range and broke this high. Actually, also have a small range at that level. You can look for breakout opportunities. So in this case, after price went back to the fair value gap, on the lower time frames, it showed us opportunity that it is willing to go to the upside by looking for a breakout, by looking for potential fair value gaps. In this case, actually, we don't have any fair value gaps here to trade that. But if you could observe, we have a previous fair value gap that was bearish. You can actually look for a reversal entry on that one after it has been invalidated. So in this case, this is supposed to be bearish. But after price broke out, wait for price to go back at that level and you can trade that level once price goes back. So where are your entries on that fair value gap? Either you look for the high of the fair value gap, the middle one, or the lower part of the fair value gap. Either way, your stops will just below these lows. And you could target the next high for your profit taking. So as we can see, this external range liquidity became a magnet after price just went to the upside. So fair value gaps aren't some magical cheat code. They are just one of the best clues the smart money leaves behind. But remember, the real edge comes when you combine them with structure, timing, and confirmation. That's what turns a good idea into a great trade. And again, FVGs work on any time frame that you can use. So use them to match your style, whether you're in and out in minutes or holding for days. So if this helps, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and share this with a trader friend who needs to stop guessing and start trading with precision. So for more videos or for more contents, please consider and subscribing in our channel. Also in our description below, if you want to learn more about smart money concepts, you can actually check those videos. And for more market education, you can visit our website, acy.com, and check out our contents. That's it for me. I hope you learn a lot and see you on the next video.